Hi everybody, we're going to start in about 2 seconds. We're just waiting for Sinead to come and join us. We got some exciting things planned for tonight's show. Hi Lauren. Hi Sarah. Hi Michelle. Hi Jenny. Hi Katie. Hi Jessica. You're offline now. Where's Sinead? So those who know, Sinead was Miss Ireland in 2008. Okay, so we're going to get it. Okay, so Sinead is there, and here we go. Where are you? Hi.
Hi!
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
All good here. Okay, let's just get rid of these comments because they're annoying us. All right, so come here, Sinead. You were Miss Ireland in 2008, okay?
Yeah.
Which, I'm not sure whether you know this or not, though, it's 12 years to this month that you were Miss Ireland.
Why did you have to bring that up?
So a lot has happened within them 12 years.
I know,
So tell us, when you were Miss Ireland, you were Miss Meath.
I know.
How did you get involved with being Miss Meath, and how did you get into the actual competition then?
Well, I never thought I'd even get into modeling. And I think I was just in the right place at the right time one night in a small little nightclub in Navan called The Palace. It was our little haunt. And
Yeah, Sinead, I wouldn't call it small, it's pretty big as far as nightclubs go.
yeah, so I actually I was there with a few friends, and it just so happened this is at the right place at the right time situation.
Yeah.
And I was with a few friends, and we were having good fun, and I didn't realize that there was the Miss Meath happening in the same on the same night. And
So they were scouted.
yeah, I actually was scouted, and I had a few drinks on me, and I went. I was full of confidence, you know. I think that's what kind of helped me,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up winning that night, and I was just kind of just thrown into the Miss Ireland, and yeah, it was just a
So,
whirl.
so then you went obviously then into the Miss Ireland, which was in the Crown Plaza,
Yeah,
and it was a pretty star-studded event as far as that, because I remember being there.
I
So
know.
you had, I remember the hosts that year were Mylene Class and Brian Dowling.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
hosted that year, and then also then on the judging panel you had Louis Walsh, and then you had Shane Ward, who also performed on the night as well. And then there was like all these Xmas World and everything else. So it was a pretty star-studded event. You can remember, what's your memories from that time?
I was just so overwhelmed that night. I think my I never thought I would win. Like I thought that I would get into maybe the top 20. And I think my the memory of that night was just thinking, oh my God, I'm in the top 20. That'll do. I'm fine now. I can go home. I can go home to Meath and say, yeah, I got in the top 20. And then when they announced my name, I just could not believe it. I was shell shocked.
Because
Um,
I have the actual brochure here.
oh,
Ooh, of the year you're in it. Are you ready? Let's see what you looked like 12 years ago.
no!
Here we are. You see?
The state of my hair.
Oh, it was all the rage back then. So this is actually in
What's
the
going
line.
on there? My
There
bouffant.
you go. So that was then like a wow. It was an amazing event. So then tell us what happened after you won that, and then that was in the June. When was your final then for Miss World?
Yes, I was in Johannesburg in South Africa, and it was just incredible. My parents and my family came over as well, so they had a big holiday. We got to
And
see.
did you have much time from your final was in June? When did you go to the Miss World final?
It was 5 weeks. We were there for 5 weeks.
You were in Miss World 5 weeks, but was it in November time or October time, the
It
final?
was the end of November,
So
started.
it's coming into Christmas then.
Yes, it was really, really hot. And I remember I was we were all in Safari, and there wasn't any Wi-Fi or anything. And I at the time I didn't have an Instagram, Facebook, nothing. I was so untechnical.
I think it was Bebo back then.
Yeah, so
MySpace and Bebo.
I or something. And I remember being so homesick because I couldn't talk to my family for a week. And all of the girls, they were all equipped with like laptops and they had everything, you know, with
Skyping.
yeah. And I didn't have a clue, and I was so lost and so lonely. But it was still an amazing experience. Like it was like my biggest memory was when I was standing on the stage, and it was like the final, obviously, and I felt like I had stepped in from TV, like from looking, because I remember growing up looking at the Miss World and thinking, oh my God, they're
But it does like has billions of viewers all around the world watching it, so it is a big thing to get up on that stage.
yeah, yeah.
Especially like say a girl from Meath who went to a nightclub and all of a sudden becomes Miss Ireland, then
Oh,
all of a sudden you're in South Africa for 5 weeks. And then you gotta get on a stage for the billions of old people watching.
yeah,
It's a big daunting thing to do.
it is, yeah. But like, I just feel like it has taught me so much, and it has given me such great experiences, you know, and given me such confidence in myself,
Yeah.
you know, and
Because originally before you went to that you were going to be an actress, that was your whole plan, wasn't it? You were all into the whole acting and you want to have your own school and stuff like that.
yeah, and I was teaching speech and drama as well at the time, and yeah, like I kind of got sidetracked then, and I kind of felt
Hmm.
like modeling, and then it was
Yeah.
modeling that I wanted to get into, you know, and that was
Because you were doing like, because I remember then as well, just going back to the Miss World thing as well, just a couple of stats there. So you won the talent at Miss World,
yeah, yeah,
which was super. So that was, you were fast tracked in then. And then you also came in the top 20 that year as well, which was also fantastic.
yeah. It was great because it was actually one of the highest amount of countries that year. I think there was like 110 countries.
Wow.
So it was quite an achievement. I couldn't believe it. Um,
Well done.
yeah, I played the classical flute, uh, and I haven't touched it since really.
You should take it out to celebrate your 12
I
years being
know,
Miss
yeah,
Ireland this month. Have a social distance concert in the back garden. So tell us this one then. Okay, so then I have here then you headed on, you were doing modelling, and I remember like you were always being seen on television. You were always on the Ireland AMs and the exposés and all that. So you were a frequent model all the time on our TV screens. And then also then you were doing campaigns because I was seeing your face on all these for all these brands, these Irish brands, and they'll start using it as well. So then you were doing all the modelling and doing very successful in the modelling. And then you did a whole change of career again. So
yeah.
what happened next?
I know. Oh God. Well, I wanted to travel the world. I think from being in the Miss World competition, it was like an eye opener to like all these different countries and all these different cultures that I wanted to experience. So an ad came up for Emirates airline, and I said, oh my God, that's my opportunity. That is my chance. So I took it and I moved to Dubai, and yeah, I
So what was it like in Dubai?
it was amazing. Like it's kind of like a fantasy world, you know. It's kind of almost living in like a little snow globe, and
Hmm.
and it has like a
But a
really
lot warmer than the snow globe, yeah.
yeah a lot more. I remember I think I tried to fry an egg at the side of a
On the
pool.
roads.
Yeah, like it was that warm. Um, but yeah, it was a great experience. And I only kind of wanted to go there for a year or two just to, you know, travel the world and experience all
So
that.
how long were you with Emirates then for?
For 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. And I did a little bit of modeling over there as well. And then I actually got involved in the Emirates promotions. So the kind of the Miss Ireland modeling kind of thing, um,
Came back into action
yeah,
again.
it kind of came back, and yeah, it was great, amazing. It was an amazing experience.
So then you're back home then in Dublin, or back home, where are you living now, say?
I'm living in Dunboyne, back to
So
Dunboyne.
you're in Dunboyne, so you're back in the Meath area again.
Yeah,
That's Meath, is it?
yeah.
Yes. And what's happened now in your life?
So I recently gave birth to a baby girl.
And
She's
her name is?
her name is Ava, and hopefully, well, I don't know if she will want to, but maybe she might be a Miss Meath in the
She
future.
could be Miss Meath and be a future Miss Ireland. You never know.
I don't know, but she's just like I know like I achieved like the Miss Ireland and I went to the Miss World and all that, but like she is the biggest achievement of my life. Like she's just she's just
You're a star. You're a gem.
yeah,
And
she's a light.
then was it good when you came back? Obviously, because you're obviously a Divines with it. Was it great to come back and then start hooking up with your old friends from the modelling world and all the rest, and start reconnecting again with them?
Yeah, like I was always in touch with them, and I always like I think my best friends or all the girls I met along the way, all the girls that I've met modeling and in the Miss Ireland, and they're like the most beautiful girls on the inside as they are beautiful on the outside.
Yeah, because
And
you're very good friends with obviously Kerry Nicole.
yeah, yeah,
I know she's a close friend of yours, and then also then was it Faye as well? Was she Faith was good friends of yours as well?
yeah,
So it's a gang. I remember seeing these all
yeah,
hang out together and work together all the time.
yeah, Adrian Murphy as well, um,
Yeah,
and Daniela Moyles and Lauren Taylor. So yeah, like they're all models. So
and the models hanging out together.
yeah, yeah, models hang out. So I'd say like Adrian, she might be getting married soon. So like all of her bridesmaids are all models. So you know, it's like
Imagine that wedding.
yeah,
So tell us this. So obviously at the moment during the whole lockdown and everything else, you're just being mama.
yeah. At the moment, I'm on maternity leave, and I'm just kind of looking after Ava at the moment. I'm just, you know, being a mother basically. I feel like the quarantine is kind of good in a way. It kind of helped me kind of just bond with her and spend time with her. We didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to plan anything. There was no stress. So it's kind of I kind of like quarantine. Should I say that?
A lot of people might like it, do you know what I mean? Just for a bit of downtime to find yourself. I found a lot of people found themselves during the quarantine time, found more time with family and stuff, because obviously within the industry that we're in, sometimes it's just so fast rolling and you're always
Yeah, yeah,
and then maybe just slowed everything down a little bit for people.
yeah,
And maybe sometimes that is a good thing,
yeah,
just to find themselves again, instead of always being caught in the hamster wheel, as they say, going around and around.
yeah,
You know?
exactly. Yeah, but I still want to get back into the modeling once I kind of just get rid of those extra few baby pounds.
The world we live in, that doesn't matter anymore. Everybody's beautiful. So tell us, I don't know whether you've been watching these, but we've been doing these quick-fire rounds as well over the last few weeks, okay?
Okay,
So these are quite exciting. So what we do is, I will ask you questions, okay? So it has to be your favorite, okay?
okay,
So, Sinead Noonan, are you ready for our quick-fire round?
I'm ready.
The 30 seconds is on the clock. And food,
Sushi,
colour,
turquoise,
TV show,
Friends,
celebrity crush,
David Beckham,
inspirational person,
uh, Halle Berry,
destination,
New Zealand,
song,
Bohemian Rhapsody,
singer.
Ella Fitzgerald.
Woohoo! Let us see how you done.
No, they're not really my favorites.
But they're going to be online now for the rest of your life, so get used to it. One. Well, last week, Rebecca had a celebrity crush with, who was the last week? Did she? Tom Jones was her celebrity crush, so you didn't
Oh,
do too bad.
I
One,
think he's kind of hot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're in the lead. Oh,
God, you got 8. That's amazing. Yes.
well done you.
Trials.
So tell me, how old is the child now?
Ava is 4.5 months, so she'll be 5 months on the 27th. But has a full personality. She's full, like, I think she's a little bit of a diva now. She's kind of I'm trying to rein it in a little bit, you know, not letting her away with a few things. But no,
Yeah.
she's a light. She really is a light, a ball of light.
And come here, in the future now, what would be your ideal plan now? Where would you like to go next, or what would you want to do next?
Well, I actually have a few ideas at the moment. I'm actually working a little bit with my partner. He has a business. It's called KSM Kickstart Movements. So he works with children ages 2 to 7, and they try and develop children's fundamental movements. and stuttering here, throughout three models. So it'd be like socialization, nutrition, and obviously the movement as
So
well.
it's almost like a health
Yeah,
kick for children.
for children, yeah, it kicks
So it's about what's good? It gives them their dietary needs. Is this
dietary needs, their
their
socialization,
fitness
yeah, and
and
like their fundamental movements as well. Um,
brilliant?
yeah, so we're
And so what? So are you going to be teaching these classes with him, or are you just going to be working on the programs and stuff? Or
yeah, we're working on a few things. I'm just kind of I'm only just kind of just doing a small time. My
yeah,
main priority is Ava at the moment, but
yeah,
yeah, no, so yeah, we're just kind of throwing out a few ideas here and there. So hopefully I can
excellent.
bring my drama back into it and my
But
speech.
that's it, because it all comes back anyway. Because obviously, to myself, teaching and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Once you have these skills, no matter where you go back to, any stage of your life, it just comes naturally back into your system.
yeah, they do. Oh yeah, so hopefully Ava will take after me with the modeling and the acting as well. So.
Very good. Maybe go live in Dubai for a while. You probably won't want to go to
I know.
Dubai. Like, you're going nowhere.
Leave me.
Well, listen, Shane, it's absolutely a gem chatting to you. Thank you so much. And then just to let everybody know, next week on the show, we have live from New York, we have Emma Waldron is going to be chatting to us. So she was 2010, so it's actually 10 years since she was Miss Ireland. So she's going to be chatting to us, telling us all things what's going on in New York.
Oh,
We look
amazing.
forward to her. And thank you to Sinead. See you next week. Bye. Just have to adjust the camera. Where's my... Oh, there we go.